Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is lesson number 4, using a mail merge. Let's continue our chapter first.
A very useful feature of Microsoft Word. We often write letters to people to convey different kinds of information. However, the letters require the name and address of each recipient to be printed on the top. Changing the address each time would be a very long process and wastage of time and effort.
Mail merge is become very convenient to reduce our workload when same information or letter is needed to be delivered to different people or multiple people. As for letter, name or address should be written on every envelope or on the top of the letter. Every time entering the name and address individually take much time, and this could be easily reduced by using mail merge.
The mail merge feature of Microsoft Word is used to combine a data source which contains the addresses of all the recipients with the main document.
While sending any letter to someone, two very basic things that we need is the main information that is to be sent and to whom it to be sent. That means here also in mail merge we are going to combine two things together. First is data source. Data source is basically a table which will contain all the information of our recipient. Recipient means the person who is going to receive our information or letter. Next is main document. Main document is the information that we are going to give to all our recipient. Mail merge is basically used to reduce the time to send all the similar letter or similar information to multiple addresses of the receivers.
It saves our time and energy to send letters at multiple addresses. Let us start with the data source. Data source consists of a mailing list. The data is organized in tabular form along with the field names. For example, name, address, city, PIN, telephone number, etc.
Our mail merge can be divided into three basic steps. First is data source. This data source is basically a mailing list or the recipient list. The recipient list, that means this table or the data source will contain all the information related with our receivers. That means like their name, address, city, PIN, telephone number, etc. And here all the column heading, this can be also named as field name or column heading. That means name, address, city, PIN, telephone number, that is written in red color in this table. All these names are considered as field name or column heading. These field name can be used when we are going to merge all the receiver's information with our main document.
The data source is associated with the main document so that its field names can be used in the main document, and it becomes easy to merge addresses with the main document. Students, let's know more. Field is a column in a data source that contains one type of information. Example, name, address, city, etc. Record is a row on the data sheet. Number of fields make one record. Main document. It contains the text that we wish to send to the recipients.
Main document is the main information or the matter that is to be sent to the recipients.
Students, let's know more. The data source can be created in Microsoft Word database file, or it can be created in another applications like Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Excel. Merge field. It is a data item such as name, address, city, PIN, etc., which instructs Microsoft Word about where to insert the data source, names, addresses, information in the main document, wherever they are placed. Mail merge involves three basic steps: creating a main document, specifying a data source, merging the data source with the main document.
Merge field is basically a data item, that means it's a placeholder where we are going to insert our data source information. Data source information, that means the recipient list information in our main document. Next is mail merge involves three basic steps. That means we are going to create the mail merge by following these three basic steps. First, we are going to make a main document. Second, specifying a data source. And third will be the merging the data source with the main document. Here in the first step, we are going to create a main document. That means first we are going to write the letter that we want to send. Second, specify a data source. That means we had to create a recipient list, or we can also use the saved recipient list. Third is the final step will be the merging of our data source with the main document. That means merging or joining the recipient's name with the letter or the message that we want to give to the multiple addresses. This is all for now. Next week we are going to create the mail merge document. Thank you.